Collective, collective, collective. What's the dealio? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the dealio? My voice is shot. It's actually it sounded a little better than it was earlier. But anyhow, collective. It's show and tell today. It's show and tell. It's show and tell. Listen, where's the other candles so I can show y'all? So y'all can know y'all got options. I hope y'all having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. Candle. Or I'm just showing them what I'm really doing. Yeah, I'm doing it. Collective. What it is. So today I'm going to be doing a little show and tell. Right. So today we are going to be sure, because I've been seeing a lot of things in my comments about how people that are going through spiritual warfare and going through spiritual attacks and they want to know how to cleanse themselves or do shit. So this is me showing you right here. So let me get the other camera so I can show you what it represents, what you can do with it. So, in the line of defense in spiritual warfare, there are many ways you can protect yourself, but when you really need to get to the line of defense and you really need to fight back, this is what you must do. You pray to God as well. You can use a prayer. You can use a prayer in the Bible while you do this, or you could create your own petition. But I suggest that if you are a person that believes in, you does follow the Holy Bible a little bit, then use a psalm or something that's about spiritual warfare in the Bible. But I suggest that when you use that, you also write your own intentions. Now, the way to do this, the proper way, so that you're not getting karma, collective. That you're not getting karma. This is how you do it. Any candle work, spell period that you do, when you are doing these spells, do not put their name, do not put their image in anything that you do. As bad as you want to, even if you know who your enemy is, as bad as you want, I am telling you right now, do not put their image or their name. Okay, hey. The best way to do this, the safest way, collective, and this is only for divine collective, because wicked people are going to put your name in your picture because they're trying to directly attack you. So, this is how you keep yourself safe, and you can do the same thing that they're doing, but you're not attacking them. You're returning to sender. You're banishing them away, and you're cleansing yourself, right? And these are what these represent. Black for banishment. Black for return to sender. A strong return to sender. A strong banishment. Only use black. And I say this, and I'm going to say this. Do not be angry when you are using a black candle. I'm going to repeat this again. Do not use a black candle if you are in your feelings that you are being spiritually attacked and that you are struggling or going whatever it is. If you're going through spiritual warfare and you are mad and in your feelings and you're doing this for revenge, I suggest you don't do it. Don't use a black candle. Don't even use a red candle. Use a white only candle. Right? So only use a black candle if you are not angry. Because using a black candle is one of the strongest banishment and return to senders that you can use is black. But if you are angry about what you are going through, please, I beg you, do not use it. Use a red candle because that's protection. And you can also use this for return to sender. You can also use this for a banishment spell. Red can be used in the same as the black, but this is going to provide you with more protection because when you get an Archangel Michael candle, it's red. Or you can use an Archangel Michael candle to do a return to sender, a banishment spell. Okay? White represents any color you want it to represent. So if you're doing a purification, a return to sender, you could do 3 spells in one with a white candle. Because the cat, I don't know why I said the cat. The candle, white, represents any color you want it to. Right? And white is purity, cleansing, purification. So you can get a candle like this, which is something that's something quick, and then you can write on. You can write return to sender on the candle, right? And then you could take some oil. This is just sample shit. I'm not gonna actually do it, but this is sample. This is the oil. So you could take this oil, you put it on the candle after you write return to sender, and then you take like some powder. This is like incense, but this is an example. You take some like herbs, you roll it in the powder herbs on the candle, and then you place your candle in a fire safe dish. Okay? You put your candle in a fire safe dish. And you let it burn. And make sure you watch the candle. Make sure you watch the flame. If it's flickering, if it splits, if you see if it's giving resistance, like moving fast, fighting, pay attention to your candle, especially if you have a candle that's open and not a glass like this. Pay attention to make sure. And most likely you want to make sure that you melting the bottom of the candle to stick it onto whatever your fire safe dish is so that the candle doesn't move. Okay? So you can use a candle like this, which is this is more or less the same thing. This is just wrapped in the plastic. You can get a bigger candle, which burns longer for more days, which stronger. This is some quick shit. This small shit, some quick shit. Bigger shit, longer. And it gives you more room to write. You can actually write your whole prayer on the candle if you wanted to. I'm just saying. In these candles, you could write your prayer and you could stick it on like a paper on it. Like how you be seeing the paper, you could write your own thing and stick the paper on it. Buy a plain one and write your own shit, right? And put it on the candle. Or you can write on the candle itself with a marker. You don't need a paper. You can write on it with a marker, permanent marker. What you want to do with these candles are in glass. You want to poke holes. You can poke 3 holes. That's the way they normally tell you to poke 3 holes. But sometimes your candle gets fucked up because if you poke 3 holes, you're putting more herbs, more oil, and more shit in it. And you don't need all that shit because that shit will make your fucking, depending on how flammable the stuff that you put in it is, it's just going to crack your glass. It's going to crack the bottom of your glass, but the stick is going to stay on fire. Trust me, experience. It's going to stay on fire if you have something that's flammable in there. So you don't want to put too much of whatever herb or oil that you're using, especially if it's something that's flammable. And you don't have to put the hole all the way down. Well, you could poke 3 holes if you want to, or just 1 hole that goes all the way down to the candle. But you don't really have to because as the candle burns, everything goes down and burns down with it, right? So you don't really want to poke too much. You want to poke at least maybe a quarter into the candle and put whatever herb, protection herbs, and make sure it's grinded into a powder and whatever protection oil. If you don't have proper protection stuff, like you buy it from like a botanica or a trusted person, a spiritual person like me, then what you want to do is you can take simple kitchen shit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The ancestors use this. It worked for them. If it worked for them, it will work for you. And this is simple, basic shit. that you can use. If you have bay leaf in your house, if you have oregano, if you have parsley, if you have cloves, if you have star de anise in your house, you can use these things, grind them up, turn them into a powder, and that is your quick kitchen magic. That's what that's called, kitchen magic. Herbs your ancestors used back in the day. And they used flowers. They didn't use they used the real flowers that they found in the gardens. We using the shit that we find in the supermarket. You'd be surprised how much protection shit that we eat with, that we put in our body, that is our ancestors used to burn and protect. Vinegar. People don't like vinegar, but if you rub vinegar on your body, you can protect yourself from spiritual people, from spiritual attacks. They don't like vinegar. Spirits, dark, deep, I'm not going to say spirit. Demonic, dark energy don't like vinegar. They don't like the smell of vinegar. So you can use vinegar. But anyway, take a vinegar bath. I don't know, you don't want to smell like vinegar, but I'm just saying. That's one thing you could do. I'm just trying to help anybody that don't be having the money to actually be paying for the $100, $300, $500 protection kits to get right now, that they need right now. If you have a kit and you have herbs, you have a way to at least start a line of defense. And this is what this is. Your line of defense. Something that you can start on your own, invest in your own shit until you actually feel comfortable with reaching out to somebody that you know will help you a little bit better than what you can. You're not a person that does this. This is what this video is for. Now, one thing you want to do as well, when I said if you are angry about what you've been through, don't use a black candle, as well as don't use nobody's name or picture, even if you know who your enemy is. Okay? What you want to do, collective, is you want to say, may judgment fall upon all my enemies, seen or unseen, known or unknown, near or far, past, present, and future to come, alive or unalive, in this dimension, realm, or time zone and beyond. And if you're doing a return to sender spell, you can say rapid, instant karma, you know, now, quick, fast, in a hurry, automatic karma, things that's going to bring instant karma to these people. Something that's going to go back fast. And then you can fold it. This is the way you fold it. You fold it away from yourself, You turn it counterclockwise. You fold it away from yourself. That's 2. You turn it counterclockwise and you fold it away from yourself. You can do it 3 times as how small as you want the paper, right? But you make sure you fold away from yourself and you turn it counterclockwise. Because you're sending that shit back to you. Now, if you don't have a candle, and you don't have no candle or nothing at all, I am going to show you the other simplest ways to do this. This is fire. This would be considered fire magic, right? Because you're burning something and it's continuing to burn. Now we're going to show you what fire and air looks like. This is fire and air magic, collective. And this is the quickest way you can do this. Now, you can take some incense that you have on the paper. You can take something that's flammable. Any liquid that's flammable, right? Any liquid that's flammable. Or your incense that you have some incense. Or your incense cone that you sit and you put on a plate. Any type of something that you got. Make sure you have a plate that you can burn in. Whatever you burn your incense in, something safe and fireproof. what you're going to do is you're going to write your petition, your return to sender, your unseen, known, unknown, that shit. That's what you're going to write on the paper. Then you're going to take, right? And this is what I do because this is what I have to do it. What I do is, since my incense that I make is powder, I put a little powder on the bottom, right? Put a little powder on the bottom. I put this paper there. And then what else I do? Oh, I have an oil that's flammable. So let's put my flammable ass oil. And I'm using my incense because my incense is literally called bounce. I have an incense and it's called bounce. It's called banish out unwanted energy, cleanse. Banish out unwanted negativity and cleanse energy. You can't see it, it's blurry, but so I use my incense because the intention is already in the incense to bounce, to banish the shit out. But then I also use this shit. I have some fucking, I just use anything, but I have some type of incense oil that I don't like. I like it. It's too strong, so I don't do nothing with it but use it for this. I drench the paper in oil. Well, I don't drench it, but I put enough in the inside at 2. I wet it, right? I add some more incense right on top of that bitch. Right? And then pray. Do whatever you're gonna do. Say a prayer, say the Psalms, say whatever petition, whatever. Get these bitches out my energy, whatever the fuck you want to say, collective. I don't know, but put intention in it. You already got it on paper. Now repeat it out loud or in your head as you are burning it. Then take that thing in your fire safe plate with your little petition, your paper in it, however big or little the paper is, right? And burn the shit. So now this is fire. You're doing fire magic, right? And then you let it burn. And I suggest that you put it by your window. You let it burn. Let the fire do what it's going to do, right? As burning, chant, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender, banish out unwanted energy. I cleanse my energy. Whatever, banishment, return to sender, chant, or you want to say. Prayer, Psalms, whatever. Whatever you call to do. And you let it burn. And after you have said it 3 times, if the thing is still on, after you have said your prayer, say it at least 3 times. I'm trying to wait for it to go out on its own instead of me blowing it out. Wait for it to go out, and now it becomes air magic, because now that's the smoke. Now what you're doing is burning and you're releasing it out to the air. You want to put this by the window. If you have a fan that you can make it blow out, make the fan blow out and put it by the window and let this go out to the air. So now you just perform 2 types of magic. in one. So simple that people could do it themselves to protect themselves. This is how simple, how powerful something can be from protecting, just to protect yourself. So if somebody want to call me evil and that I fuck with the devil, I guess protecting myself from the devil is me fuck the devil. I don't know, make it make sense. But okay. I'm going to show you how to protect yourself from bitches that want to fuck with you in your energy. I'm going to give you knowledge. Now I'm going to put this by a window. Because just in case, I really did do a spell on camera with y'all. As you can see, the paper that I folded was this paper for y'all. The paper that I burned was my paper. So I just want to show y'all and tell you that I just did one for you on live for you. A spell to show you how that works. Now you put it to your window and you let it burn. But if you have a candle, okay, and you want this shit to really last long, so you're not having constantly to do it, then I suggest you get one of these bad boys. This is the shorter one. You got ones that are taller, but I suggest you get yourself one of these thick ass candles that you can write on, that you could draw symbols on, and one of these, because these will last and burn for like 2-3 days, depending on how the flame is. But most likely this will burn 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. I don't know. I really don't know. We're going to test it out. But my suggestion is you get one of these, or you get one of these. These burn days. The bigger, fatter ones burn for like 7 days. And there's ones that are even fatter that burn for like 9 days. But that's fine, man. And collected, what you do after that, you drink yourself a glass of water. And then you do another petition, cleansing your energy from anything, unwanted energy from your mind, your body, and your soul. That whatever they send to you physically, spiritually, energetically, to your body, it returns to sender as well. And then you drink the water. And then you go, that's Water Magic Collective. Just in case you didn't know, I'm letting you know what type of water magic consists of. You put your intentions in the objects that you are using, and you make it work for yourself. If you believe in your gifts, and if you believe in your magic, and you believe in the Most High Divine, then it's going to work. You will be protected. Yes, there are more people who have more powers than you and more gifts and have more, help you more, but you have a little bit, you can tap in and you can protect yourself. You can start protecting yourself. You need to start. People need to start. And if you don't want to go that deep into everything that I just showed you, all you got to do is freaking light a white candle. Continue to light a white candle. Every time one goes out, light one. That's another simple way. Always keep a white light candle lit. For your ancestors, for purity, keep your energy pure. Because I'm to the point where I was being nice, collective. I was being nice. I wasn't doing none of my candle work. I wasn't doing none of my candle work. I was just cleansing myself. Cleansing, doing a lot of cleansing. A lot of spiritual cleansing. That's what I was doing. Cleansing my energy, cleansing myself. Cleansing my energy, transmutation, transmuting energy. Transmuting the energy. Now, since I have mastered the energy transmutation of the shit that they send. Now I'm gonna start playing with the fire that they think that I don't know how to play with. That they thought that I might have been scared. I'm not scared of them. I'm scared of myself. I'm scared of my own power. That I don't want to hurt thee. I don't want to hurt nobody. But somebody. And they keep it wrong. And they doing it with a bump and grind. And they don't see nothing wrong. But they gonna be running out of time. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. How you like my remix, Collective? Collective. They feeling like sour apples. Whoever be attacking me, because they was in the Hunger Games. They mad that I'm doing this. They mad that I'm showing you a father related to somebody. They a bunch of lowlives. I don't know why they made me pluck some cards. Divine authority in the house for the crimes they committed. Collective. They watching. Somebody is mad in my energy right now, not working. Somebody's pissed off right now in my energy. And they're feeling like sour apples because they were competing with me and they lost. And they could not unalive me. This father related to a bunch of lowlives. The divine authority is in the building for the crimes they committed. Somebody needs to step forward because the watchtower, they be on watch. Whatever they do is not working. They try to chase plans, but they're still getting exposed. I don't know what made me want to pluck cards. I'm undefeated, Collective. Somebody's breaking out in boys, bumps, and legions. They alone. A karmic family. Flip mode squad. They need to vacate the premises. Lost or respect. Trying to Seku chakra attack me with hydromancy. Trying to downplay my gifts, my talent, and my skills. They try to water me down. A lot of mental manipulation. With a mother father related, got no goals. They broke into the wrong spiritual house. And they're learning karmic lessons. Doing this blood magic. Somebody's doing blood magic on me right now. They're doing sacred. They attacking my sacred because I feel it. And they're doing blood magic. They just getting exposed. Where this karmic family in this building attacking me, which looks like my upstairs neighbor and the downstairs neighbor and this bitch over here. They sending me spell work right now. There goes the after effect. See, something made me pluck for a reason. You don't even matter because I just did something right now. So that whatever you just said just went back. So I guess I'm glad I did that. Because they was doing something and I did something on the camera and that shit right back to them. Just in the nick of time. And the federal law is involved. Got yourself a federal case because you turn to. I'm a Phoenix Rising. I'm a healer, and you remote viewing me. You need to make peace with this imperfection in your life. You out here playing victim. I have documentation of you. You bit the hand that fed you, and I'm a spiritual OG. Yeah, you realistic. You out here doing womb magic. See, I told you. Sacred attacks, womb magic. They attack my stomach. Bunch of drunks trying to blind me. You can't blind me. Potential you underestimate. You bury me in the ground, bitch. You getting casted out. Something that you did in the past. You are part of a coven, and you're gangster with your coven. You out here saying that I'm an easy. Good luck making that stick. Y'all look stupid trying to say that I'm a hoe. You out here scheming. The bitch don't even come out like that. Yeah, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend scheming. Yeah, they in for rich. And God's gonna have no mercy on my ex-boyfriend and that girlfriend or whatever girlfriend they in the marriage. Yeah, I'm not related. Had a lot of unwanted opinions about me. Somebody's doing time magic. And somebody passed away. They all about to meet the coroner because somebody passed away. They don't like that I'm at peace. I don't care. The illusion is on them. They're getting evicted. I'm not pulling no more. I don't know what made me start plucking because I was just showing y'all how to do the spell. The spell thing, return to sender. But somebody told me pluck. Federal law, all lives is unfolding. The neighbors, everybody. Confirmation. Somebody dancing in my life. Are exposing yourself. Thank you. How many? Oh baby. Oh baby. I'm so happy. The best thing in my life is making my day. Laughing at people all day. Discriminating yourself. And you blessing. So thank you for incriminating yourself. I'm literally talking about my neighbors. Those neighbors, they're mad. These neighbors is mad, collective. This dirty cop is mad. This the neighbor is mad. They mad because their corruption they get exposed for being the dirty criminal that they are, for being the murderers that they are, for being the rapists that they are. They're upset that they are being publicly embarrassed in the community, that they try to publicly embarrass me. You are mad. Be in your feelings. I'm glad you're in your feelings. I'm triggering you on purpose so you can be in your feelings. You feelings, right? Well, how does it feel? How does it feel? Mad. Ooh. So mad. And all my audience, everybody that watches, you exposing, incriminating yourself. Talk about you find my friends in the bathroom. I never said before. You're not. I'm not. I'm trying a lot of things. I say that. Keep action up every time I say up there's neighbors. You make it very obvious. Keep action up every time I say up there's neighbors. You make it very obvious. That is you. That is you. Your soul. It's incredible. Truly done. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate you for incriminating yourself. I appreciate you for incriminating yourself in this video. Well, upstairs neighbors just incriminated themselves